What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening. Whenever this video may find you, I am Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Best. That's this channel right here. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what y'all on. And if you're watching this on Twitter, give me a like and a retweet. Oh, good, I got my pen. Quick recap of yesterday. Tough day. National Blowout Association. It is what it is. It was tough to get some money yesterday. Finished overall 2-3. Malik Beasley hit 4 threes, but that was about it for Blood Money Best. So probably lost about 1.5 units. So we about even for the let's just say we down a half a unit for the week. Got to get busy today, so that's what I'm planning on doing. Hopefully we avoid some blowouts. But yeah, yesterday was crazy. I think almost every game was a blowout. The Knicks came back and made it kind of interesting. But man, it is what it is. All right. So yeah, hopefully today we get a few more competitive games. I mean, it is like 15 games. So yeah, let's see. All right. It's supposed to be Fridays with Flo. Is normally supposed to be Fridays with Flo, but we're gonna either get with Flo Saturday or Sunday, one of those 2 days, because Flo had to do something today. So we're gonna get with Flo either Saturday or Sunday. All right, but we definitely gonna do our best to get Flo on this week. All right, let's get into it because I don't want to be on too long. My boy Crispy Captain going live soon. I'm gonna pull up in his spaces, and I might have a collab cooking with one of my other guys. We'll see. All right, let's go. Straight bets. Yeah, with it 145. 5 straight bets, 3 1-unit bets, 2 half-unit bets. Love them. So let's do it. First, and I put like 3 of these on the timeline. All the unit bets on the timeline. So yeah, Jalen Duren, double, and the Clippers money line plus 108. I'd play that to minus 125. It may not have moved that much. But it's simple. I just think the Clippers are going to be. Now, I was wrong. I was wrong about Milwaukee last night. I said Milwaukee was going to lose. I felt like Milwaukee could lose last night, and I ain't bet it, but I just felt like they could lose, and they obviously beat the shit out of Boston. But yeah, I was wrong about Memphis too. I thought Memphis was probably going to throw in the white flag in their season, but they ended up coming out balling and beating Dallas with Luka. So we'll see how it goes tonight, but I do think they're gonna be able to the Clippers can at least be able to beat them tonight. So that's one of my favorite parlay legs. The Clippers money line, Houston money line is my favorite parlay leg. It just is what it is. So prepare yourself for a few Houston money line plays in here, okay? But yeah, Clippers money line and Duren double plus 108. Jalen Duren averages 14 and 11. King Jalen Duren averages 14 and 11 on the season. He had 12 and 12 in a matchup they just played, not too long ago. He had 12 and 12 in 22 minutes. It was a fucking blowout. Probably going to be a blowout tonight, but that don't mean that he can't do work in a short amount of time. Like I said, 22 minutes, he had 12 and 12. And what I did like is last game when they was getting blown out by the Spurs, I think he was still in toward the end of the game. And Monty don't never do that. So we'll see. Maybe he can get some blowout minutes, or maybe that line hasn't came off of 7. That line, it was like 7.5, 8. You would think that line would have been bet up. Like I think that team could lose by 21 to 30 or 31 plus. I might put a little personal play on that. I mean, it's Detroit. The Spurs was up like 25, 30. Houston is a much better defensive team and probably got Sengun, Van Fleet. So it could get ugly, but with that being said, Sengun ain't really got no answers for Jalen Duren. So Jalen Duren double in the Clippers money line plus 108. Got a unit on that. Next, it's a matchup based play and a minutes based play. So we'll see. Jalen Johnson for the Atlanta Hawks. Jalen Duren, by the way, plays for the Pistons. All right. Jalen Johnson from the Hawks. Over 25.5 points plus rebounds. Jalen Johnson for the Hawks. Over 25.5 points plus rebounds. I forgot to write down. Maybe I got this at minus 120, minus 115. Damn. I forgot to write down what I got this at. But yeah. So my timeline. Matchup based and minutes based. So we'll see. He should cook this game. I think they give up the most points. The Pacers give up the most points in the fourth most rebounds this season. to power forwards. That's his position. So he should be able to put in some work. So he's been back for 7 games. 3 out of 4 of those games, he's played 35 plus minutes. Okay. When he's played 4 of those games, he's played 35 plus minutes, and he's gone over his line 3 out of those 4 times. Okay. So Jalen Johnson, since he's been back, he's played 7 games. 4 of those games, he's played 35 plus minutes. He's gone over this line 3 or 4 times. 3 games, he's played exactly 29 minutes. So those were probably games that he got blown out, and that was just a rotation, and coaches probably took him out the game, because that's weird as a bitch to have 29 minutes straight like that. But he had 29 minutes in 3 games, and he covered the line only once. So since he's been back, he's covered the line 4 or 7 times. But as you can see, it's generally minute driven. So hopefully we got a close spread tonight. I think Indiana could beat them again. Atlanta, who knows what the fuck is going on with Atlanta? I do think Atlanta's going to win, but Indiana could keep it close. Indiana definitely could keep it close. So we'll see what happens in that game. Damn, I didn't write down my looks, but I'll just spit them out when I can, or I'll write them down. But obviously, TJ McConnell, if I can get his 10, 10, and 2 steals again at plus 550 to 650, I'm going to throw a little blunt money on that. But yeah, Jalen Johnson, again, over 25.5 points plus rebounds. If it moved to 26.5, that's just fine. Minutes play, matchup play. And Jalen Johnson been balling. I think he just had 25 last game. So we will see. Next, like this a lot, but we'll see what happens. Definitely wasn't going to put a unit and a half on it, but I like it a lot just because it's this defensive shit and it's a little janky. All right, Chris Dunn, over 1.5 stocks. This is on DraftKings. So Chris Dunn, over 1.5 stocks. He plays for the Utah Jazz, and we putting that with the Minnesota money line. Yeah, 16-point favorite. Putting it with the Minnesota money line, minus 116. It's just to get the juice down. Chris Dunn stocks was minus 145 when I played this and when I gave it out on the timeline. So the Minnesota money line is going to bring that down to minus 116. And it's simple. Chris Dunn, I will have another blunt money bet with his steals. I'm just waiting for other lines to pop. You know, I won't have a bunch more because I already got a lot down here. So I won't have a bunch more, but I'll probably have maybe 2 to 3 more, you know, TJ McConnell and a couple other guys. Chris Dunn to get 2 steals, shit like that. Maybe. But yeah, Chris Dunn, over 1.5 stocks in the Minnesota money line. Chris Dunn is over this line, stocks or steals and blocks. So Chris Dunn is over this line his last 5 games, 8 of his last 11. And he's the type of guy that not only gets steals in the passing lane, but he'll get steals while he's guarding you. He'll just take the ball. You know, some guys just get steals, like Allen Iverson. He was a guy, he might have led the league in steals one year, but that's just strictly passing lane shit. He was rarely ripping somebody, guarding somebody, and just taking the ball for them. And Chris Dunn, he does both. All right. Last game, he had 4 steals, and that's with Jokic being the primary ball handler. So that tells you now, not that Jamal Murray didn't have the ball at all, but Jokic, we know, is the primary ball handler. He leads the league in usage. So he even had 4 steals and a block in that game. That's last game. Again, he's over this line his last 5. And his last 5 games, as far as the stocks number, it's not like he's barely getting 2. He's getting 5, 3, 3, 4, and 4 his last 5 games. Also, may get a bunch of minutes tonight because, they're going to need a defensive guard against Emmanuel Quickly. You have Sexton in there too long, and you have Clarkson in there too long. Quickly going to go for 40 tonight on the boys. So Chris Dunn Chris Dunn is tough. He could play 18 minutes. He could play 25 minutes. That's what his minutes, and he's still been getting. His minutes line is between that. He can get 18 to 32 minutes any given night. And that's been reflected in his last 11, and he still covered the 8 of his last 11. But this game, he really might get some minutes. And if he get minutes, my God, his assist is going to go crazy most likely. But we'll see. And last but not least, we're going to just call this the Quickly system, half unit on each. Emmanuel Quickly, 5 assists in the Houston money line. That's a plus 105. And Emmanuel Quickly, over 2.5 threes, half unit each. That's a plus 105. Shop around. I think you can get like a plus 109, plus 112 or something with that shit on FanDuel. And it's simple. Emmanuel quickly, his line was 2.5. I thought with the Knicks. I keep saying the shit, and he generally keep going over it. He's a blunt money bet away from becoming the king of the channel. And he got there mostly with rebounds. He got us 21 time. He got us shit. He should be a king of the channel already. Now that I think about it, because we played his not his 20. We played his 4 threes at plus 700. Like a couple weeks ago. And we played his 5 rebounds at plus 500 early in the season, like the first 3 weeks of the season. So he technically is the king of the channel so quickly. Next time you cover anything, you're a king of the channel. So cover one of these straights, big dog. Actually, both. But with that being said, like I said, we've been betting quickly, 4 and 5 threes most of the season. And he's been doing that shit off the bench. Now Sun's starting. It's weird, man. Maybe it's something in my podcast room, but it's like stuff only get my eye when I'm in here. But now I can't blame it on the room because it'd be my eyelash. All right, but yeah. So that's why I love quickly over his 2.5 threes. That's a number he was getting with his ass when he was on the Knicks. So shit, I'm gonna keep and his plus money. And the Jazz suck against catch and shoot shooters. It's just straight up. We've been targeting shooting guards and spot up shooters and all that, laddering threes, I feel like we got Anthony Simons, like his first time coming back against the Jazz. I could be wrong. Either way it goes, yeah. Quickly over 2.5 threes plus money, and quickly 5 assists plus the Houston money line. This is obvious common sense play. We've been playing quickly over 4.5 assists or 4 assists and something since his second or third game back with Toronto. He's been doing his justice. This game, his assist line is at 6. I'm gonna chill on the 6, and we do have his 6, or we got his ladder or something coming up later. But I'm gonna chill on that and just put the half a unit on this 5 because he's been getting this. I should have actually looked at the numbers, but I want to say he's got 5 assists 4 of his last 5 games. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. And hey, the Jazz give up the most assists, the point guard. So we'll see what happens. All right. Emmanuel quickly 5 assists in the Houston money line. He plays for the Toronto Raptors, and Emmanuel quickly over 2.5 threes. Both of those are about plus 105. That's where I got him at. All right. And those are the straight bets, unless I see something outrageous. And I could always, and maybe I can do, well, no, fuck that. Hell no. I just went 1-6 or 1-5 or some shit the other day after going 6-0. So fuck that. But I always feel like I could whip up a bunch of minus, plus 105s. And we will get back to the plus 200 challenge. Don't worry. It's just too much today, honestly, for me. But yeah. I always feel like I could whip up like minus 105s to minus 140s with these props, like 2-leggers, maybe even 3-leggers sometimes. I just don't do it because it's like I'd rather just spend the time putting it on blunt money. All right. So, guess who's back in the motherfucking house? You know the vibes. Great minds think alike. So with that being said, let's get to these blunt money bets. Then we get to the commentarios. But yeah, let's get to these blunt money bets because my boy Black Thor just speaking my language. Favorite players today. Quickly, Duran, LaMelo Main, fucking Flair. We're going to be back with LaMelo Main in a minute. Duran, Quickly, LaMelo Main, LaFlair, Cam Whitmore, and I'm missing somebody. Oh, Scotty Barnes. Yeah. Midwest Slide Diva, Dream Girls in the building. IQ has 5 or more assists in his last 6 games. Appreciate you, Read Your Life, Midwest Slide Diva. Appreciate that a lot. Y'all know me. I be lowballing. I be like, 4 of his last 5. Whole time is 6 straight. So yeah, do with that information as you will. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I really like that play. Again, they could be unit plays, but just chilling. We've been doing good, just putting a half unit on them that way, especially with them both being the same. If we hit one and miss the other, you're still a profit. So, all right. So let's get into these blunt money bets at 14:30. Let's get into them. We're going to begin with the LaMelo Main LaFlair portion of the program. LaMelo Ball. 20 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, plus 544. Ain't this Melo season average? Okay. Did y'all hear anything about LaMelo having a minutes limit? Okay. This is what I like to do. There go my boy. There he go. See, the thing about Dream, I'm real accountable. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be right and I'll be busting these books ass at times. So I'll have no problem being accountable. Shout out to the Traumatic Parlayer and my boy Todd Live for Sundays, two dreamers that be in the building. And Traumatic Parlayer said that the Bucks was going to whoop Boston ass last night, and I'm like, why? Nah, that's exactly what they did. So shout it out. All right. Back to the shit. Always got to give credit where credit due because I like my fucking credit. So got to give credit where credit is due. All right, LaMelo Man, LaMelo Man, LaFleur, LaMelo Ball, 26-6 plus 544. Real simple. If LaMelo Man get 30 minutes tonight, there's no reason shit. And he should get 30. I don't think he's gonna get his normal compliment. He should get between 27 and 32. I don't know if he's gonna get his normal complimentary 35 because we all know LaMelo smoke. So I'm sure he's gonna be winded. And we're gonna have some moments out there where he's doing some bullshit, but who knows? Maybe LaMelo gets 40 minutes tonight. If he do, good Lord, look out. But even if he get 25 to 29 minutes, I still think he can get 26-6 in those minutes. He can. So again, plus 544. These are blunt money bets, you know. LaMelo Ball 26-6 on FanDuel. Shop around. I didn't even do this. I didn't even look on DraftKings. I should have did my own on DraftKings. I mean, I compared lines and shit, but I didn't compare parlay prices. So shop around, get the best price. Next, LaMelo Man LaFleur, double and triple plus 600 plus 8,500 for those. And put them on the timeline. Literally the second I hit the button, I put them on the timeline. Shop around, get the best price. Shout out to the homie Solo. And follow Solo on Twitter. He be doing this thing too. He put in LaMelo 10 and 10. He put them in separately. LaMelo Ball 10 and 10, rebounds and 10 assists. And I probably should have did that too because LaMelo might fuck around and only have 8 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. So I probably should have did that as well. But either way it goes, you can still get that like plus. I think he had it at plus 8,000, plus 7,000, something like that. So because he said the triple double just got nerfed. He said it got nerfed from 85 to whatever. And I probably should have tried to put it in 10 and 10, but y'all know me, man. This shit happens too much. It literally happened to me with Cam Whitmore. But it's like soon as on FanDuel, it happens all the time. Never on DraftKings, but on FanDuel, when I put my shit in the fucking thing, it's gonna drop. That shit's going. It just is. It's gonna drop 50 cents. It's gonna go from 850 to 800, 700 to 650. Like FanDuel, they scammers, bro. I'm telling you that shit is gonna drop. So you know, I won't be put it this way. I won't be surprised if shit drop. Just put it in and get the best that you can. Because when I seen that plus 8,500, I couldn't fuck around. I quickly compared it to DraftKings and came back and put it in. I ain't have time to do 10 and 10 because I knowing them that shit would have dropped from 85 to 65 like that. And y'all see, my boy said it dropped to 38 within 10 minutes maybe. So, and you know me, I ain't hammering shit. I put like $5-10 on the shit. Yeah, I ain't hammering nothing to make it drop. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, LaMelo double, LaMelo triple plus 600 plus 8,500. Shop around, get the best price, build it out. But I got that on FanDuel. Next, I'll put this on the timeline. Well, no, because the Melo triple, like I tell y'all, some of these blunt money bets, I would put 20 on. At most, I'm gonna put 25 on it, but most of them I put 15 to 20 on. But some of these, you know, you put $5 on, you know, $2 on. If you feeling good, you know, that's what I would do. Like, so I think I put 5, maybe I put 10, but I probably put 5 on Melo triple double. Same thing with Sengun. So let me get out of the way. Sengun triple double. Don't love it. I will have my boost later, and Sengun 4 assists with the Houston money line probably will be on that boost. But you got to look at Sengun triple double. Why? Because Wemby just got a triple double. So shit, it is what it is, man. Sengun triple double plus 2,000. Again, you could build it out, probably get better odds. I didn't really have time to. I should have. But yeah, Sengun triple double plus 2,000. Again, small blunt money bet. Just the least you will put on a blunt money bet. Put it on that, just because it could be a blowout. And Sengun, I don't think he got a triple double all year. After really messing with him last year, we you know rocked with him a few times. Got his 8-8 a few times, but I don't even remember getting his triple double last year. Maybe we got it once. I don't remember. So yeah, but what I put on the timeline, Contavious Caldwell Pope, Sengun plays for Houston, by the way. And LaMelo Ball plays for the Hornets, if I didn't say so. Contavious Caldwell Pope, KCP as he's known as, who plays for the Denver Nuggets, 5 assists plus 700. Again, this is another one I would just put the least amount on. It's not nothing I love. It's strictly trend based, and it's a weak trend. But we'll see. It's only 5 assists at plus 700, so I think it's a good price. So KCP has got 8 and 7 assists both times he played New Orleans. Now, both of those times were without Jamal Murray, but is Jamal Murray the primary ball handler? Do Jamal Murray get the most assists on that team? Oh, okay. All right. Now it's Jokic. All right. So just because Jamal Murray back, that don't mean that KCP can't fall into 5 assists. And plus, Reggie Jackson was in the lineup too. So Casey, not as strong. We got some other blunt money bets that you can see. And when I give these out, like I got a boost that I put a half unit on. You know, I'm gonna end up putting a quarter unit on my DraftKings boost. So I try to tell y'all which ones I like more than I don't, but I don't really have a best bet, but I just tell y'all which ones I will put a little less than, the least amount, or a little more amount on, you know, so you can judge it by that. So don't always judge it by the price. So like generally a plus 700, I'll put like 20 bucks on it, maybe 15 on it. But with KCP, I might have put like 10 or 15 on this. All right. So KCP 5 assists plus 700. And this is simply a simple trend play. 8 and 7 assists his last 2 games against New Orleans. All right. Cam Whitmore. Shout out to the homie Black Thor. Cam Whitmore, 20 points plus 650. Why? Because when I put it in at plus 700, this should immediately drop. And it's so funny because after I put the bet in, guess where it's at right now, boys and girls? Plus 700. So you can probably grab it at plus 700. I don't know why the fuck they be doing me dirty like this. But yeah, Cam Whitmore, Houston Rockets. So Killer Cam has got double digits in like 5 straight games. We may have a little Killer Cam later. If I got a collab, I have a minute. And if not, I'll probably have him in my stepped up or my SGP shit on DraftKings. But I really like Killer Cam tonight. This is the typical game that we like to target where a bench player who can play a bunch of minutes could get loose. And Cam ain't never been shy. Shout out to Cam. We was cashing on Cam in Summer League. Cam gonna shoot his shots. Cam don't give a fuck. So Cam Whitmore, his threes are a good look. His points are a good look. If you just want to play base, Cam Whitmore points are like 11 and a half. That's a good look. But I just took his 20 at plus 650. He's coming off a 32-minute game off the bench, as he should be taking minutes. Jayshawn Tate, he should be taking his minutes anyway. So again, this is a game we know Detroit ain't gonna be playing no defense. Cam Whitmore gonna probably get his first drive and be like, yo, this shit's sweet. And he gonna just be jagging, you know. Now again, it's a plus 650. Don't go crazy, but I'll probably put like a dub on this. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is a high end blunt money bet. Really like Cam Whitmore, 20 points. Don't be surprised if I have a blunt money bet that drops with something else with Cam Whitmore. Okay, so Cam Whitmore, 20 points. Like his threes as well. Cam Whitmore, I'm sorry, Scotty Barnes, 4 threes, plus 700. That didn't drop, and this is a simple play. It's two ways, okay? Pascal Siakam may not play. Even if he plays, I like this. But Scotty Barnes, the Jazz suck against spot-up shooters, is what it is. They give up a bunch of threes to spot-up shooters, is what it is. But Scotty Barnes had 4 threes in like 32 and 14 the first time these teams played. All right? So if you're going to give me 4 threes at plus 700, Pascal may be out. And Emmanuel quickly right now driving and kicking. Same thing Schroeder doing. I can see Scotty Barnes in that corner with 2 or 3 threes at halftime, and we just sweating that 4th 3 in the 4th quarter, okay? So Scotty Barnes, 4 threes at plus 700. Now it's Scotty, so I ain't going to play his 3. I couldn't talk you off his 3. Some guys I trust enough to, you know, put his his plus 200 in a, you know, generally I like to play the guy max, and if I really like him, then you can expect his plus 200, you know, his in another blunt money. No, not with Scotty. Nah, we cool. I'm saying, no, we cool, Scotty. All right. So yeah. And if you put those two together for what it's worth, Cam Whitmore and Scotty Barnes, if you want to put those together, it's like a plus 6,500. Next, double parlay. Nice little double blunt money bet that I put on the timeline. Just favorite spots / good prices. Lloyd Marketing. Jalen Johnson. Okay, so Lloyd Marketing plays for the Jazz. Scotty Barnes plays for Toronto. I don't know if I said that. During double, Detroit. Lloyd Marketing, double-double, Utah Jazz, Jalen Johnson, double-double, Atlanta, okay? Jalen Duren, Jalen Johnson, Lloyd Marketing, all to get double-doubles plus 768. So Jalen Duren is what it is. I already told y'all I play this shit for a unit. I mean, he averages what 14 and 12, 14 and 11 is what it is. He got a double-double, 12 and 12 in 22 minutes last time he played Houston in the block. Jalen Johnson, yeah, he the one that we're gonna have to worry about. Jalen is way up there, way down there. We'll see. But again, he's in an apex matchup. So at plus 140, we'll take it and put it in a nice little blunt money bet. And Lloyd Marketing, I think Lloyd's got a double-double in 3 or 4 straight games. Could be wrong. I know Lloyd been rebounding. Lloyd definitely been rebounding. All right. So Lloyd Marketing, Jalen Duren, and Jalen Johnson, a double-double each plus 768. Next, player performance double. Really like this. Pretty square, but I like it. Let's see what we can do. And shout out to Mom Who Bets. I took one of her looks. I finally used one of her looks in the blunt money bet. So let's see what we can do. DeJounte Murray, 25 points in the W for the Atlanta Hawks. DeJounte Murray, 25 points in the W. So DeJounte had 30 and 29 so far, and DeJounte trying to get traded to LA. So I think we're going to get the best of DeJounte Murray tonight. If he missed shot, he missed shots. But yeah, DeJounte Murray, 25 in the W, 30 and 29 his first 2 games versus Indy this year. Indy also gives up the most points to shooting guards, I believe. Could be wrong. Definitely worst top 5. All right, or bottom 5. DeJounte Murray, 25 points in the W. James Harden, 10 assists in the W. Pretty simple. James Harden, I don't know if he on a streak of 10 assists in a bunch of games, but that's what he's doing. I wouldn't be surprised if James Harden trying to lead the league in assists or try to get his shit up there where it's actually a conversation again with him, Halliburton, and Trae Young. I wouldn't be surprised. All right, so yeah, Harden, 10 assists in a W. And what y'all gonna notice today? Ain't no Ron Robbins. I don't think I'm gonna have no Ron Robbins today. That's crazy. Maybe I'll just whip one up for the vibes, but I don't think I got no Ron Robbins. Here's what it is. All right. But yeah, Harden, 10 assists in a W. And the Clippers to win. And last but not least, the Houston Rockets to be winning at the end of each quarter. Shout out to Mom Who Bets. The way you find that is you just go all the way down on I don't know what it's called. Popular. You go all the way down and you'll see it's around the first half full game winner, but you'll see team to be leading at the end of each quarter. And yeah, Houston's a plus 130 for that right now. Like that. But yeah, Rockets to be leading at the end of each quarter. And I might do something else with that. Let me circle that. Because I like the Rockets tonight, and I'm trying to find ways to get down on them. My dumb ass should probably just play the spread, right? But yeah, I don't know. It's tough. 8 points, that'd be tough. Even though I think they're going by 20, maybe I will do the spread. I might do so. I just think the Rockets are gonna smash tonight. Is what it is. But yeah, Rockets to be winning at the end of each quarter. DeJounte Murray, 25 points in the win, and James Harden, 10 assists in the win. That's a plus 1237 on FanDuel. Didn't round robin it. Could have, but it just would have been like plus 500 with the two. So nah, I ain't gonna do it. All right, let's keep moving. But before I keep moving, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4 in a boost. So we got 5 blunt money bets left, not too much. But we got our boost left, and the boost is a half unit. I'll put a full unit on it, but y'all put a half unit on it. We got to the promotion portion of the program. I gotta hurry up and get up out of here. I'm gonna get to the comments and talk about a couple players that I haven't mentioned. Maybe Russell Westbrook points tonight. Russell Westbrook rebounds tonight. You know what I'm saying? Could be a good look with Russ tonight. Just because I think that could be a blowout as well. So yeah, but we reached the promotion portion of the program. If you're watching this on Twitter, please do me a favor. Give me a heart. Give me a retweet. I mean, what's the vibes, man? I mean, it wouldn't hurt you, would it? I mean, that's what it is. It definitely wouldn't hurt you to heart my shit, but definitely give me a retweet. I definitely appreciate that. And if you're watching this on YouTube, like this video, please. Share this video. Comment on the video. Let me know what you want. But more importantly, sub to the channel and put your notification bells on because, you know, life is a little crazy. So sometimes I'll be going live at 4. Sometimes I'll be going live at 4:30. Sometimes it'll be a little tough. I'm trying to get, you know, I was talking to my girl and shit. trying to get some balance with this, trying to get a little more balance with this, because sometimes it should be taking too much of my time. So yeah. But yeah, man, like this video, share this video, comment on the video, sub to the channel, and all that shit. All right, y'all know the vibes. Next, Jalen Suggs, 4 threes, Orlando Magic, and Nikola Jokic, the Joker, 14 rebounds, plus 923. So Jalen Suggs, we played his 4 threes with something else and just cashed a couple days ago. I forgot who other threes we played it with. Just cashed a couple days ago, and we're gonna go back to it. Why? Because Jalen Suggs is shooting the shit out the ball. I should have got his stats this time. But Jalen Suggs, 3-point attempts have been going crazy. I mean, Jalen Suggs just been on the tear in general. I mean, Jalen Suggs balling. I should do something with some points tonight. Jalen Suggs is quickly turning my changing my opinion of him. He not just a crash dummy no more who just run around rolling on the floor, running into people and shit like that. Nah, son is actually scoring now. He's actually shooting now. He's not just a rugged defender anymore who can leave in the first quarter with a cut to the eye because he's diving on the floor and got kneed in the face. All right, so shout out to Jalen Suggs shooting like 10 3-pointers a game his last 6 or something like that. Jalen Suggs, 4 threes. And Nikola Jokic, the Joker. This is a strictly it's a matchup play, but it's also a trends play. So let me see what Jokic do. He had 2 monster triple doubles the 2 games that they played, 14 and 16 rebounds against Valanciunas. So we'll see what it is. All right. Couldn't talk you off of Larry Nance double-double. He been doing, because Larry Nance been playing the fourth quarter, and Larry Nance also plays in blowouts. So that's when he tends to get a lot of his numbers and shit. So couldn't talk you off of it. It's too much on the slate today. I ain't going to do it, but just giving y'all game. Y'all do what y'all want with that information. So Jalen Suggs, Orlando Magic, in the Joker. Jalen Suggs, 4 threes in the Joker, 14 rebounds, plus 923. Next, this is a plus 982. Little 6-legger between 2 games, 3 in one game, 3 in another game. Malik Monk, 6 assists. We're going to start with the Sacramento Kings game. Malik Monk, 6 assists. De'Aaron Fox, 4 assists. And Domantas Sabonis, 20 points. Malik Monk, 6 assists. De'Aaron Fox, 4 assists. And Sabonis, 20 points. That's like a plus 200 something. We're going to put that with Jordan Clarkson, 6 assists. Simone Fontecchio, I'm off you, Fontec. You know what I'm saying? You was doing your thing for a minute. I rocked with you. You've been doing me dirty. I'm off you now, Fontec. Now we fading you, bro. And he will get 7 rebounds tonight, right? Fontecchio, under 5 rebounds. And Lauri Markkanen, a dub. Because Lauri Markkanen is kind of in the news who may be getting traded. And Lauri Markkanen be getting buckets. And Lauri Markkanen also had 30 points the last time these teams played. Clarkson also had 30 points too. So yeah, Clarkson, 6 assists. He also had 6 assists too, so don't worry. Clarkson, 6 assists. Fontecchio, under 5 rebounds. And Lauri Markkanen, 20 points. That's in the Utah Jazz game. And we're going to put that with Domantas Sabonis, 20 points. Malik Monk, 6 assists. And De'Aaron Fox, 4 assists, okay? So Fontecchio, under 5 rebounds. Again, this is just, he's probably done this in like the last 3 or 4 games. And I think his minutes is starting to get lost too, because he ain't been doing shit, no. Lauri, 20 points, Clarkson, 6 assists. It is what it is. Sabonis, 20 points, Monk, 6 assists, and Fox, 4 assists. This is simple. No Embiid, no problem. Paul Reed can't do shit with Sabonis. And how do Sabonis get his points? Generally, he don't get them off he don't get them on post-ups. He could, but he generally get his points off pick and rolls from who? Malik Monk and De'Aaron Fox. All right. So I like that. That's a plus 982. 2 more of these things. All right. Oh, my bad. 3 more. 3 more of these things. PRA blocks and steals. Only got 1 play today. It's about 10 games, but I couldn't find value. Couldn't talk you off of Pablo Banchero, but he's just been a little on and off with the shits. But couldn't talk you off of Pablo. Almost made this a round robin 3s and 4s, but then I said, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. Because if I'm doing a round robin, I really gotta love the legs because it's more of an investment. It's safer, but it's more of an investment. So With these guys, it is what it is. And trust me, we will get to Kawhi, who's sitting at a plus 125 again. He keep going over it, and they keep putting him at plus money. And I keep telling y'all to put a half unit on it. I keep doing it as a personal play. Maybe I should actually give it out today. Who knows? We'll see how the day goes. But yeah, a player on FanDuel, by the way. You just scroll down and you'll see a player to record a point, rebound, assist, block, and steal. A player to record all of those. Kawhi Leonard for the LA Clippers. Wemby, Victor Wembanyama from the San Antonio Spurs, and CJ McCollum, who's a blunt money bet cash away from becoming the king of the channel. Each of these guys to get a point, rebound, assist, steal, and block. Kawhi, Wemby, CJ McCollum, plus 827. So y'all know the vibes with CJ. He almost average a block a game, almost a steal a game. Generally with CJ, we sweating the block or the steal, but generally it's the steal. So CJ should do his thing tonight. Big time matchup. Hopefully he get busy. Wemby, it's the vibes of Wemby. He didn't get a block last game, which is very surprising. He would have covered this if he got a block, but he got everything else in like the first 7 minutes of the game. And Wemby is always a risk because he's on a minutes limit, but it's a risk. It's a risk I will take because I've seen too much. So yeah, Wemby, PRA block and steal, and Kawhi Leonard. About to be King Kawhi. These niggas just keep fucking with your shit, Kawhi. So I'm gonna have to find a better way to play this besides just putting a personal bet of a half unit on this shit. But Kawhi's a wagon with this shit. He's a wagon with it. I mean, his number should be what Wemby's is, but they keep giving it to us at plus money. Pause. So if they gonna put it out there, we're gonna take it. It's that simple. Kawhi Leonard, point, rebound, assist, and a block. Couldn't talk you off for putting a half unit on it. I've already done that as a personal play, and I may put it on the timeline a little later. We'll see. But him to get a PRA block in the steal, Victor Wembanyama and CJ McCollum. CJ plays for the Pelicans, and Wemby plays for the Spurs. That is a plus 827. I play it to a plus 700 just in case any of those moved. But yeah, like it. I'll save my boost for last, and this is on DraftKings, but you can play it on FanDuel. Pretty much the same odds. Emmanuel Quickly and Chris Dunn, each to have 8 assists. That's a plus 1,500. Quickly goes without saying. He's already had a game with 9 assists. Maybe he had a game with 8 assists already. But the Jazz give up the most assists to point guard, so it is what it is. Last game, it was a blowout, but Jamal Murray has 6 in a blowout. Jokic might have had like 8 or something in a blowout. I don't know. Maybe Jokic had 6. I don't remember. Maybe Jamal Murray had 5, but it was a blowout. They was on pace. Jamal Murray also had 14 assists his first time playing them. I ran through the assists last time we played them too. It's crazy. So Quickly isn't a pass first guard by no means, but he's already showed a propensity to get assists. So we'll go ahead and take his 8 assists. And Chris Dunn, 8 assists. Shit. I think he coming off a 13 assist game, and he had 8, 8, and 13 the last time these teams played. 8 points, 8 rebounds, and 13 assists the last time these teams played. So he also played 30 plus minutes that game. So I told y'all, if you get 30 minutes, you won't get them assists. So Emmanuel Quickly, 8 assists, and Chris Dunn, 8 assists, plus 1,500. Couldn't talk you off of Chris Dunn by himself just to get 10 assists at plus 1,000. Shop around. I didn't put nothing on it. I just got, too much out there. And plus, there are other things that I may want to play, like Chris Dunn, 2 steals, Wemby to get 3 or 4 blocks, Cam Whitmore, 15 points, Russell Westbrook, 10 points, TJ McCollum, double. Like, it's just so many. People be like, damn, bro, you be having 10 to 15 blunt money bets. Yeah, bro, because I know where the value at. And it's a lot of games today. Yesterday, we didn't have that much, but it's a lot of value today, or perceived value. We'll see what the value is. I mean, obviously, there's some value when you get something at plus 8,500 in 10 minutes. It's at plus 3,500. I mean, that don't mean the bet's going to hit. That don't really mean much until you hit the bet, right? But it is nice to say, hey, I got, plus 4,000 of closing line value on a bet within 10 minutes. It's cute to say. Hopefully we win the bet, but it is what it is. So that's why we're not just throwing shit against the wall and hoping it stick. These are research plays, and we're gonna see what they do. All right. So last but not least, let's get to this boost. We're gonna get to the comments, then we up out of here with a nice short show on a Friday because we ain't got all day. Generally we do with me and Flo, but I guess we're gonna have to have all day on Saturday or Sunday. It's gonna be tough. Maybe Sunday. I don't know. It's Flo. So I got to get my boy on here, and I know y'all be wanting Flow too. So I gotta find a way, but it's just Saturdays and Sundays be tough for your boy. Whew, be tough. I mean, it's the weekend, so it'd be tough. A lot of times I'd be like, all right, I got 40 minutes. Let me slide in here and do a show. Or a lot of times Saturday morning, I do it first thing in the morning and just knock it out and let that be that. So we'll see what we can do, but I'm gonna do my best to get Flow on here. Last but not least, nice little boost. Plus 624, and I with the boost it's a plus 779. I put a full unit on it, but we'll officially say this is a half unit. Houston Rockets first half 4-game money line. Last time we big vibes Houston tonight, but man, I just don't want to look up and be like, God damn it, Detroit, how the fuck is y'all up 13 points on Houston in the second quarter? Come on, Houston. And that's why I like Udoka, because Udoka don't fuck around. All right, he gonna be in the boy. Now anything can happen. These are NBA players, obviously. But yeah, Udoka ain't gonna be the one that's gonna really let niggas like slack. He gonna be like, all right. But yeah, Houston, first half, 4-game money line. I told y'all that's like one of my favorite looks today, one of my favorite party pieces, one of my favorite everything. So yeah, Houston, first half, 4-game money line. We're gonna put that with Jalen Duren, 9 rebounds, because I love Jalen Duren to get a double-double today. Put that also, so that's in the Houston Rockets game. Duren, 9 rebounds, Houston Rockets, first half, 4-game money line. Gonna put that with LaMelo May LaFleur, LaMelo Ball, 6 assists. That's in the Charlotte Hornets game. Then we're going to go to the Minnesota T-Wolves game and do that first half 4-game money line at like minus 500 because, I mean, damn, they a 16-point favorite. Almost did the first quarter full game, but the first quarters be scarring me, man. They fluky. Next, we're going to go to the Denver Nuggets game. Well, last but not least, we're going to go to the Denver Nuggets game. We're going to finish it with quickly 4 assists and the Joker, 10 rebounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legs. I will run them back at a plus 779 with the boost on FanDuel. Quickly, Emmanuel Quickly in the Toronto. I'm sorry. This is different games. Okay, so Nikola Jokic, 10 rebounds. That's in the Denver Nuggets game. Emmanuel Quickly, 4 assists. That's in the Raptors game. Quickly, as the Midwest Slot Diva told y'all, Quickly's got 5 assists in his last 6 games. Nikola Jokic, 10 rebounds. He ain't been rebounding lately. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. But again, 16 and 14 rebounds in 2 matchups with Valanciunas this year. So we'll play it like that. Jokic 10 rebounds, Quickly 4 assists. Timberwolves, first half 4-game money line. Scroll down on popular. You'll see first half 4 game. Hit that first half 4-game money line. LaMelo Ball, 6 assists. I think he can get this in the first half, but hopefully LaMelo do his thing. Now, LaMelo might just come out and score. I couldn't talk you off for playing his 25 points. I played his 30 points for plus 1,200 as a personal play. His 25 at plus 340. I just didn't like the value. His 5 threes at plus 500 is probably something I might get to. I don't know. But I already got him to have 26 and 6. So I'm cool with that. If LaMelo just end up having 27 points on 6 threes, and I just got to take it and be like, I chose the wrong path with LaMelo tonight. I can't play everything. Now, if that 25 was sitting at plus 500, yeah, I'll be on his points and his triple-double and all that, but it's dropping steadily. Shit, I saw that plus 380, and I was going to put some blunt money on that, but then it dropped to 340. Guess when? As soon as I put it in the fucking thing. So it is what it is. So LaMelo Ball, 6 assists. Hornets, Jalen Duren, 9 rebounds in Houston. This is from the same game, by the way. Jalen Duren, 9 rebounds in the Houston Rockets to be winning at the end of the first half, and then we'd be winning at the end of the game. Those, ladies and gentlemen, are your blunt money bets. Let's get into comments. Maybe y'all got something for good old Dream to play. It's going to be tough today, though. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I already gave my boy them flowers. You here a little late, but that's okay. Todd live for Sundays. I already gave because Dream. I'm always a guy that's gonna be honest with y'all, man. Honesty is my best policy. You don't need to lie. So yeah, I already gave my boy his flowers. Shout out to y'all. The Bucks boys came in here last night and said the Bucks were gonna put belt to ass to the Celtics. I wasn't trying to hear that shit, and that's what they did. They put belt to ass to the boys. El Plaga, my guy. Let me know what you want tonight. Blood money bets, man. You know the vibes. You know the plays. It's a few of them things. And for those who don't know too, I'm a Discord. Maybe one day I'll be in a Discord. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a Discord. So yes, Dream does have looks like 13 blood money bets. Guess what? You know, a random Discord is probably gonna have 5 to 8 cappers. Now, shout out to my homie Godspeed. He got a Discord. I think he a solo capper. Shout out to Godspeed. You know, but most of these discords, and shout out to my homie Stimmy, he in a Discord that's goaded. Shout out to my boy, I mean, I know niggas that got Discords who can get money because they great cappers. My boy Zay. So shout out to them. You know, I'm not comparing myself to them in no way. But when I say I'm a Discord, that's kind of what I mean. Like if you if you sub to these Discords, they generally got 5 to 10 cappers and they generally giving out 5 to 10 parties each. So you know, I'm not giving you 50 of these shits. I really could though. I really could. Maybe one day I'll give out 50 blood money bets and I'll show you guys. I'll put like $5 on all of them. Wait, no, that's gonna be too much. It'll be 250. Maybe $4 on 50 blood money bet. Maybe we'll have a blood money bet extravaganza. That day would be crazy. Maybe we'll do that one day. Yeah, maybe we'll do a day with just blood money. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll do that. Like a 3 unit blood money bet day with just like all blood money bets and like all of shit's like $10. Like between $5 and $15, just 30 blood money bets, just 3 units. Maybe we'll do that one day. That'll be fun. All right. Well, it's 3 units, so I don't want to say it like that. That'll be fun. But I'd put 3 units in, and I'll tell you guys to put like a unit on it. Fuck with Dream before a unit. All right, Shao McIntyre, my boy, what's popping? Yeah, man, let's make some money. Please hit that like button for your boy. I'd appreciate it. The Knicks game was the only reasonable watch, and it really wasn't even reasonable. I mean, it was reasonable because you felt like the Knicks was gonna come back, but to me, that wasn't even a good watch to the second half. Oh yeah, shout out to Julius Randle. He was trying. He's getting the threes up, and he ended up balling. But he ain't come through with the threes for us. But shout out to Julius Randle. What's good? Been tailing you for a while now. I appreciate you, brother. Let's cash it there. I appreciate that too. Let's get some bread, man. Mom who bets. Friday vibes, Dream, big vibes. Yeah, you normally it's Flow Fridays in this thing. But yeah, Flo he had some other shit he had to do today. So yeah, we're gonna fuck with Flo though. Beverly Road, no hills. What's the vibe, my guy? Jaime Jaquez points and assists look good, bro. No hero, no Jimmy. Jaime tends to play point guard when they don't play. Okay. Yeah, I could not talk you off of that. I'll write down Jaime. Could talk you off of that. But guess who I like today? A king, one of the first kings of the world. We didn't have kings last year, but I like Caleb Martin today. I like him. Because this is the thing. When them Heat players come back, they playing, bro. Like they playing. And this is another reason why I told y'all in the NBA, I don't mind playing players off injury. In the NFL, I'm a little more hesitant because in the NFL, it's like a more cutthroat league. So you got to come back earlier from injury than you may actually be available to, and because of your job. You know what I'm saying? So or you're gonna come back from injury sooner than you would want to a lot of times in the NFL because somebody could take your job, or they're just gonna pressure you to be tough and be a man and man up and play. In the NBA, it's not like that. You're going through a bunch of walkthroughs. You're doing 5-on-5 practices. You're doing a lot shoot arounds. You getting your wind up before you actually hit that game. You doing a lot of ramp up. What did Ja Morant do his first game? They got like 30. You know, it took him that first half, but by that second half, he was ready to go. So yeah, for sure. Caleb Martin. I like Caleb. My boy Damani, top of the afternoon. Please hit that like for me. Appreciate it. Ken Whitmore Ladder. I'm with you. Black Thor. Midwest Slide Diva, big vibes. She letting y'all know. IQ has had 5 assists in his last 6 games. Emmanuel over 9.5 rebounds and assists. What y'all think? I like that. Quickly, yeah. His rebounds and assists are always a good look. Always a good look. I like that. Solo. I have way too much money on IQ assists today. Yeah, man, I'm fucking with it. I just got a nice half unit on it, ladder it a little bit. But yeah, man, especially if Siakam get ruled out. Now that's one less person to score, but that's one less primary ball handler as well, too. So yeah, we'll see, man. We will see. Traumatic Parlaya saw that halftime. Yeah, they was whooping ass. Timberwolves money. Oh boy, here you go. I'm vlogging. There you go. There you go. And my boy ain't gonna do nothing. My boy gonna have the craziest blood money bet for y'all ass. There you go. El Plaga told y'all, he said, take the Timberwolves money line. That's what he said. Parlay said, respect. Oceano the Great. What's the vibes, my boy? Appreciate you pulling up on me. Traumatic Parlay. What y'all think about Paul George going over 28 points and rebounds? Couldn't talk you off of that. I just personally think it's going to be a blowout, so I would chill. Zubac over 12 points. I'm loving that. I really like that tonight. Utah going to be back and forth. Wait, Zubac don't play Utah tonight, bro. Zubac play Memphis, but if Zubac points is 11 and a half, you gotta like that. I mean, he's gonna get 10 points just off hard assists. Think you're gonna get probably 4 off putbacks. So wow, that's a generous line. Generous line. And they really don't have nobody for him tonight. Houston money line, Denver money line, Timberwolves money line, Clippers money line. Wow. Wait. Okay, I'm tripping. Timberwolves money line. Okay. I'm tripping. I thought El Plaga said Portland money line because that's normally what El Plaga do. El Plaga normally play like the craziest blunt money bets. So that's what I thought he was doing. Okay. Nah, he got Houston, Denver, T-Wolves, and Clippers. Yeah, I like all of those as well. Actually, last night I seen New Orleans +9. I was gonna play that shit. I'm like, man, y'all know me, it take a lot for me to play a spread. I was gonna play that shit. I'm like, yo, that line is out of whack. I was also gonna play Houston. Like, yeah, that line is out of whack. But I just heard my boy Crispy capping in the back of my head, like, man, you can't trust New Orleans. You can't trust them. You can't trust them in the second half. I'm like, fuck. Then I see the point line went down, but that was nothing but injury news. It's not like, it's not like Sharps hit that. I think that's straight injury news. When FanDuel goes red, they be worried about odds being high. This might cash. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I also think they just be bullshitting, man. Because they see it's in your thing and they know they could lower it, honestly. Because I swear, it went right back up to 700. So sometimes it could also be a way to make you put a little more than you would normally put on there. Because there's some shit that you see for a +700 drop and it's dropped to +600. Generally, you like, fuck. All right, man. So you're going to either put a little more than you would put on it, or you're going to put what you was going to put on the 700, you're going to put on the 600 and just live with it. And then you're going to see that shit pop up at like a 750. Then what you going to want to do? Put like $5 more on it, $2 more on it. You know what I'm saying? So that could also be a way of them taking money too, because sharps do that all the time. They see a line that they like, and they come in and hammer the opposite way. They hammer that shit just to lower it, and then they really hammer it. Okay, so fuck hammer it. They play it the opposite. Then they come in and hammer it once the line get down to something they like. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Pacers money line or take their plus spread. Okay, couldn't talk you off of that. Pacers keep that close. Plus spread on Pacers is hilarious. Yeah, but it is no Halliburton. But no, I feel you. Atlanta's looking terrible lately. Warriors money line or spread, take it. Okay, couldn't talk you off of that. Orlando money line or spread. Well, shit, you just need to look like you need to parlay all the dogs in a round robin underdog parlay. That's how you feeling tonight. Couldn't talk you off of it either. Expect the unexpected for these games. Yeah, we'll see. Yo, fuck Julius Randle for real. But until today, I'm on Wolves -15 first half and under Hawks. Yeah, Julius balled. He balled. I just was on the wrong read. I was on his threes. He did get 2. I was on his threes, but he couldn't hit that third or that fourth. So yeah, he balled. He ended up with 30. He did end up with 30. So I was just on the wrong read, man, unfortunately. But yeah, Wolves -15 first half and under Hawks and 76. Okay, I like that under Hawks. Sixers money line. Okay, I can see that too. I took your double B&B and added LaMelo double on that, bro. Wow. I would round robin that, but yeah, wow, couldn't talk you off of that. That's crazy. How about that Bucks games? I was there. Oh my God, obviously the best game I've ever been to. Man, they ain't playing the second half though. Maybe one day we're gonna get smart and start playing these max unders. The T-Wolves game. Yeah. Hold on. Unders. T-Wolves. Yeah, maybe play the under because literally everybody on Boston went under their point prop. Everybody. So imagine that. Imagine that the odds you could get on that. And they all went under their max unders too. Just saying. I mean, if you do that tonight for the Timberwolves, all like Ant, his line is what, 28? You be shocked if Ant just have 22 in 30 minutes and they win by 30? Would you be shocked? Now, I wouldn't also be shocked if they take them for granted and it's a 10-point game or a 5-point game with 4 minutes left. But just putting that out there. But yeah, appreciate you pulling up. DeGale, what's popping, my boy? Blunt Money Extravaganza, yeah, for sure, Misty, for sure. Blunt Money Extravaganza, let us know ahead of time for the vibes, yeah, for sure, man. I'm gonna let y'all know. Y'all like that? I might do it one day, man. For real, because you can also just spend, $3 and put 10 cents on all of them. I always tell y'all, man, just put whatever you comfortable. Had to take a 2-week gambling break. Nothing wrong with that. 545.0. Okay. 5450 maybe, but 5450. Had to take a 2-week gambling break. Time to make some money. What's your favorite game tonight? My favorite game tonight is probably the Utah game to get some money out of. I like a lot of props in that game, and that's why I'm going to focus on for my SGP boost on DraftKings when I do it. As far as like my best bet, I don't generally have a best bet, but I'll tell you I love Melo. I told you like my top 5 players: LaMelo, Cam Whitmore, Jalen Duren double, Russ. I think Russell Westbrook can have a good game tonight. And my favorite blunt money bet obviously is the one I got a half unit on. Got a half unit on this plus 624. So that's obviously my favorite blunt money bet. And as far as my, favorite bets, just pick one that I got 3 units on. I mean, just pick one that I got a unit on. Bogey and Jalen Green over 3s. I like that, Lyrical V. I like that. Jalen Green is tough to trust, but Jalen Green also. And before I get off of here too, because I'm gonna pop in my boy Crispy Kappa Spaces, I'm gonna go through some trends and some shit that I wrote down. But yeah, Jalen Green had 5 threes his last game against Detroit. Midwest Slide Diva. It may change with the quickness, but I just played Trey Murphy. Midwest Slide Diva remind me of like my cousin Krishna. Yeah, with the quickness. I ain't heard nobody say that in a minute. I like that. I'm gonna bring that back. It may change with the quickness, but I just played Trey Murphy the third. Pelicans. Ooh, wait, what? No. Where'd you play that at, Midwest Slide Diva? You should. Why? Where'd you play that at? Wow. No, ain't no way in hell. Where'd you play that at? We gotta get out of here. Okay. Tatum, max unders was plus 4,500 last night. I checked it but didn't play it. Murphy, questionable. He's still Misty. I mean, damn, because you ain't gonna do nothing to get your money back. Wow. I wonder where that's at. On FanDuel, holy shit. All right, so look, what I'm going to do, y'all, real quick before we get out of here, I'll just give y'all some trends that I looked at, like the last time these teams played, and stuff that you might want to look at, okay? Little Kentucky matchup. Normally, these Kentucky guards, when they play each other, they get up for it. De'Aaron Fox versus Tyrese Maxey. They both went to Kentucky. Both are players that can just score 30 or 40 like it's nothing. So, you might want to look into playing them tonight. So bonus points, I already got that in a blunt money bet. I just don't think that they have no answer for him. Houston to win. I got that in blunt money bets. Caleb Houston, 13 3-point attempts. 10 3-point attempts in 14 minutes. The last time he played Miami. 10 3-point attempts in 14 minutes. Do that information as you please. Not saying he's going to do it again tonight, but it's just something that you just may want to look into. And I think old boy is a starter. All right? It changed to over 2.5 threes for Murphy, not 1.5. Damn, she sniped. I knew that shit was going to change, and that's still a great price. That's still a crazy price. 2.5 for that plus 200. That's still crazy. But 1.5 at plus 200 something is ridiculous. She sniped that shit. That's ridiculous. Murphy 2 threes minus 20 on FanDuel. I just look. You sure that's Murphy? Yeah, maybe she sniped. Maybe it was an error that she sniped. Maybe it was an error because the 2.5 is his normal line. Okay, but I'll still bust y'all down. So yeah, Caleb Houston. Caleb Houston. Three, something to look at. Malik Monk, Clarkson assists. Already did something with that. Wimby blocks. I don't think we're gonna have back-to-back games with Wimby not getting blocks, but we could. In his assists, triple double, worth the look. Worth the look. I don't like seeing it at plus 3,800 now. Maybe build that out. But his triple double is worth the look only because he's going against the Hornets. If you can get against Detroit, you can get against the Hornets. Now the Hornets play slow, but I mean, oh well, no, LaMelo Man, LaFleur back, so they don't play slow no more. They don't play slow no more. That over might be a sneaky look too, because LaMelo gonna push that pace and he gonna shoot a bunch of bullshit, which is gonna and he gonna turn it over. So that's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? End up with turnovers and going the other way. That's what I mean by that. All right. But yeah, stocks, Wimby stocks. What the fuck did I write? Oh yeah. Wimby stocks. Okay. In the Detroit-Houston game, Cade had 10 assists last game. Killian Hayes is coming off a 12 assist game and a 9 assist game or a 9 assist game, something like that. So yeah, just look into that. Cade had 10 assists. Ivy had 19 and 3 or 4 threes, and they didn't play a lot of minutes during that 12 and 12 and 22 minutes. Sagoon, 26 and 27 minutes. Jalen Green played 22 minutes and had 5 threes against Detroit. No, I'm sorry. He played 27 minutes and he had 5 threes. All right. And Fred VanVleet. So Jalen Green had 22 points, 5 threes in 27 minutes, and Fred VanVleet had 15 and 7 in 25 minutes. In the Indiana and Atlanta game, DeJounte, I told y'all, 30 and 29 both times he played. Atlanta, TJ McConnell, 10 and 10, and 3 steals. In one game. This other game he didn't play. In the Miami Orlando game, a couple trends. What the fuck was this? Oh, Caleb Houston. Okay, I'm like Caleb Martin now. Paolo Banchero had 8 rebounds and 8 assists. That's pretty much it. In the Utah-Toronto game, it's a Toronto revenge spot. Lauri Markkanen had 30 points and 9 rebounds in the first game. Clarkson had 30 points and 6 assists in the first game. I already told y'all Chris Dunn, 8 points, 8 rebounds, and 13 assists. Scotty Too Hottie, Scotty Barnes had 30 and 14 rebounds. Whew. Trent had 4 threes off the bench, and 3 guys in the starting lineup for Toronto had 7 assists. Schroeder, Scotty, and Pascal. Okay, so if you really like quickly assists, like my boy Solo, there it is. And last but not least, in the New Orleans game, I'm going to be looking for Hawkins, that rookie. Oh, I hope Trey Murphy don't play. That rookie Hawkins, yeah, I want his lines. KCP with the 8 and 7 assists. We already played his 5 assists. Just do a little something on that. Jokic. I already told y'all this. He had 2 monster triple doubles: 35, 14, and 12, 26, 16, and 18. So don't be surprised if you see a blow money bet pop on your timeline with Jokic triple double. Okay, but I'm trying not because I already got enough blow money bets. So we'll see. But it is what it is. I try to play what I can. You know, maybe I just might lower my amount, honestly. It changed. Yeah, y'all talking about how that changed. That's fine. Murphy changed. She positive that 1.5 was a steal. Murphy changed. My boy Woj, Aaron Woj Shams, Campbell in this thing. What's the vibes, Drake? Just joined late, so my bad if you mentioned this, but I played, Killer Cam, 15 points at plus 200. First leg of a back-to-back for Houston, so think they sit guys early. Played 20 minutes before OT last game. Yes, sir. I'm with you. I played this 20 as well. About to put this 15 on something. But yeah, I played this 20. FanDuel, what we got? Oh shit, we got another double A in here. I'm gonna try and say my boy name. Aaron Aparthurai. No, Aparthurai. Aaron Aparthurai. I probably butchered that shit, but you know, I just be trying. FanDuel be making errors. Last night I snagged plus 8,500 for each team to score a touchdown in all wild card games. They took it. Whoa! Yo, next time you do that, you gotta hit a nigga DMs with that. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I mean? DMs, put it under my post, something. That was a hell of a snipey. Whew. That's a crazy glitch. That's what they call a red alert. Holy shit. Yeah. And you know, generally I do good at that. I like because all you gotta do is check, and sometimes you'll find mistakes. But yeah, oh, I can't wait till WNBA season. You want to talk about some motherfucking glitches? All right, thoughts on market and assists. He's had 5 assists last 2 games versus Raptors, and they like to double main guy. Woo! Never thought about that, but I'll write it down. Pretty holy shit. Whoa, now I love it. It's all over Twitter. Well, that's my problem, Midwest Slot Diva. I don't follow many people on Twitter. And the reason why I don't follow many people on Twitter is I don't like seeing a lot of plays. I don't really like being influenced by other people's stuff. Like if I follow you, is I follow you. You know what I'm saying? Like so yeah, but yo, double A dropping the knowledge in here. Let me get up out of here. Cause I just like his 3 and 4 then. And let me see if I could get his assist somewhere. Good shit, Aaron. I'm gonna see what the vibes is with that. She said it's all over Twitter. Which one? The FanDuel glitch or the Trey Murphy glitch? Which one? My but yeah, shout out to Midwest Slide Diva snagging shit. Dream Girls in the building. Love to see that. I'm out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Please do me a favor. Hit that like button on your way out. Sub to the channel. Follow me on Twitter. Like my video. Share my video. Comment on the video. All that shit. Okay, the touchdown glitch. Yeah, I missed that. And again, that's another thing I tell y'all too. I don't be on Twitter unless I'm giving out a play. Now, when the games is on, I'll be on Twitter scrolling. Or if I'm in the spaces, then maybe I'll be on Twitter scrolling. But a lot of times when I'm in spaces, like I'm running errands, I'm in the car giving out plays while I'm in the car. So yeah, man, I'll be busy. I be missing it. Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, as always, man, hit the like button on your way out. Y'all know the vibes. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Let's get this money tonight, So again, y'all know the vibe. Let's get this cash. We gotta have it. So